At the same time, Kim Hughes had retired tearfully from the Australian captaincy, and AB took that over.
One of my favourite players.
Kim Hughes, wonderful cricketer, mate.
Loved
What
Kim
a batsman.
Hughes.
When he was on fire, Ray, no one could get near him.
Fantastic.
He could slog anybody to any part of the ground. So Kim retired. AB took that job on very, very reluctantly. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to be the captain, but he was the most senior player. So they lost a couple of series, and they sent Bob, when he was coaching us in 1984-5, they said, can you go to New Zealand and track the tour, be with the players, but just as an observer, then we want you to write a paper to tell us what you think the Australian cricket team needs to move forward. So he did that, and he left us with Billy Anderson to coach us.
Fantastic rugby league coach.
Yeah, great Bill Anderson, who coached New South Wales cricket and 2 rugby league clubs first grade. Unbelievable.
Yep.
And we won. But Simo came back from that tour and apparently gave the Australian Cricket Board, as it was then, a paper and said, you need to get rid of these guys. They're just party boys. They don't give a fuck. They want to drink and party, and the cricket's a second thing. These guys can stay, and I've got my eyes on a couple of
Who
other
was the
guys.
best partier, do you reckon?
I'll tell you after the Bob Simpson story.
That's all I want.
So then things changed dramatically, and about a year later they offered him the job to be the first real full-time professional coach with an Australian cricket team. Prior to that, for decades, people like Ian Chappell has said, the only coach I need is the one I get on to go to the fucking ground.
Wow.
That's what Ian Chappell, that's what he thought about coaches at that level. Yeah. The only coach I need is the one I get on to go to the fucking ground every morning. So they didn't like that. But Bob came in. At the time, did we need it? Yes. Alan was a very reluctant captain. He didn't really want to do it. And we'd lost two or three series in a row under Alan. So Simo takes over. Didn't things change immediately? The discipline, the duration and the severity of the training sessions, the fitness levels that you had to be instantly. You had to, it was all right for me. I was super, super fit anyway. But blokes like Booney, who had a little keg on legs, mate, he had to get his shit together. He had to get his shit together, David. He could play, but they now required. All of a sudden, Errol Alcott came on as a physio. That had physios before, but not like Errol. There was no cricket-specific physiotherapists in the world. They did all sports. Errol was the first one that I worked out, really, cricket-specific. He was a physio for everything and had played rugby league for Cronulla, but cricket-specific. He invented, you know those things that you see over their fingers now when they're standing in the slips? Yeah. Errol invented those covers and the way to strap certain things, because cricket's a really different game. So, Bob took over, got rid of, I'll tell you, Greg Ritchie, Wayne Phillips, Tim Zura, guys that in his perception weren't of the mix that he wanted, weren't of the dedicated, run 10K a day, training and discipline. So he got rid of those, and that created a little bit of angst around the way, because those guys were very, very good players, mate, like really good players. And this was the emergence of Booney, Dean Jones, the War Brothers, Jeff Marsh,
legends,
Craig McDermott,
become legends,
Merv, and the slowly filing out of people like, well, Terry Alderman would still play for a long time, but not as consistent, bringing in the young guys, having this fitness level where it needed to be. Instantly they had success. 1987 they won the World Cup in India, in the subcontinent, and like everybody was fucking shocked. I mean, it's hard enough to win a game over there, and we've just won the World Cup. And that just lifted everything up.